Hey, what's up? Good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to Hobby Evolution, episode 224. Did a little shave this morning. Feeling fresh. It's Friday. So not much to talk about today. Just kind of want to go over my weekend plans, my Friday plans, and just kind of what's going on in the hobby. Kind of took a break last night. I've been like full bore listing in File Exchange throughout the week, getting shipments out. Fortunately and unfortunately, it's been kind of a slower sales week. So I have been able to dig myself out of the shipping hole, but I'm going to unleash about, my plan is 600. I'm at 525 listings ready to upload using File Exchange that I've done this week. And my goal is to get another 75 to have at least 600 uploaded tonight. And I want to get mostly caught up with my shipping before I unleash 600 listings. So that's the plan today and tonight. Get those ready to go. So last night I just kind of took it easy. I did list a few things on eBay. I have a box like Autos, Relics, First Bowman stuff that I'm just kind of slowly reaching out. Big Perm, what's up, Brad? So I just kind of grab that box, grab a stack, and list a few cards here and there. So Big Worm. So that's what I did last night. My wife and I have been binging the last couple nights, searching Italy by Stanley Tucci. I guess it's a CNN program. It's making us, what's up, David? Good morning. Making us want to go back to Italy. We went in 2018. It was absolutely phenomenal. We want to go back. How you get fired on your day off. So we want to go back. But there's so many other places. We take like a European vacation every summer. And we've kind of planned later in the future going back to Italy because we want to see other places first. But after quarantine for a year and watching this, it's like, let's as soon as things open up and we're vaccinated, let's go to Italy. So we may go back before we had initially planned. But Italy is just an amazing country. So much more to see. I found baseball cards. I posted a blog, I think while I was over there. I was always looking. I did actually pick up some soccer cards while I was there. I never opened them. I don't think they're worth anything. I should probably check. But I picked up some soccer cards while I was there. The only place I found any sort of baseball was an American diner. So we were in Italy for 2 weeks. We traveled south to north from the Amalfi Coast up, and our stop in Florence. By this time, we had been there for like 10 days. So I had eaten. I'm a red meat guy. I'm a meat and potatoes. I love seafood. I like pasta, but I was kind of on like pizza margarita, pasta, and seafood overload. So by day 10, day 11, I just wanted a fat, juicy burger. And fortunately, Florence is like known for its steak. So I was able to get my red meat fix while in Florence. But the day we arrived, like for lunch, I'm like, man, I just want a hamburger. And a couple blocks from our hotel, what's up, Dan? Good morning. Was an American diner. And it reminded me of, remember in Back to the Future 2, there was the 80s diner, and it was like in 1989, it was the futuristic spin looking back on the 1980s. So it's kind of funny. And that's what this cafe, it was an American cafe that was supposed to be inspired by American culture from an Italian. So it was very cool. I just went. There was a ton of like sports stuff on the walls. So I went down in the basement. They had it was kind of like a game room type, like what you would see in American sports bar, and they had like baseball cards just taped to the wall, like or glued to the wall. But they were like 1990 Fleer, 1989 Donruss, stuff like that. Junk wax era cards just glued to the wall. And that was the only baseball that I saw in 2 weeks in Italy. So Dan is going to be live 7 p.m. Central Friday night. So that's tonight. All right, I'll try to catch you tonight. I do plan on. Last night was kind of my respite from the hobby, so I might be doing some hobby things tonight. So I'll probably be able to tune in. Brad's got the big Dallas card show. Brad, I am stoked. Please provide some content on Twitter today. I'm going to live vicariously through you. I think many of us are. So I want to see some card show content. Excited to see, I think, over 600 tables. So that's going to be awesome. What's up, Zach? Good morning. So Brad's going to go live this afternoon. Awesome. And what's up, Herman? So I am going to make it to the card shop tomorrow. I've gotten caught up. I've taken some time off just to, hang out upstairs. I basically Monday through Wednesday, worked in my office all day. And then as soon as the bell rang, I'm down here packaging, just hammering it out, go upstairs for a breath of fresh air and eat dinner, come back. And so Thursday night, I just needed to break away from that and just hang out on the couch and watch some Netflix. What's up, Ryan? Good morning. So back at it, back to the grind tonight. And so I can get caught up and make it to the card shop. So I'll hammer out more packages tonight and then tomorrow morning get caught up. And I also want to unleash all those listings in my eBay store tonight. So that'll keep me pretty hammered with listings for the weekend. So my plan is to wake up early tomorrow and hammer out some packages and then hit the road. And I got to check the card shop hours. It's about an hour and a half drive for me. So I'm going to try to leave here around like 9:45 because that'll put me there just after 11. Make sure, I think they open at 10. But I want to be on the road and tune into Hobby Hotline for the drive, just to get those hobby juices flowing to prepare me for a few hours of going through some dollar boxes. So I'm excited to see what I can dig out. For $55 2 weeks ago, man, I pulled some awesome stuff. I was looking through the cards I got at the card shop 2 weeks ago. I've got in the box I mentioned earlier about, just autos, relics, first Bowmans and rookies, and just going through some of this stuff. And it's like, man, I can't believe like 75 cents per card. And like that Barry Bonds Toys R Us rookie, I remember 2 or 3 years ago, and I had pulled a couple of those sets in collections I bought, and I was happy. Like those were worthless cards to me and to everybody else. And they were 18, and I think I got those around the time I was selling on Sportlots. So we're talking like 2016, 2017. And, I remember it's like, these are all 18-cent cards. And I think maybe like one or two of them I put for like a quarter or 50 cents in Sportlots. And then I looked on eBay and it's like, hey, I can sell the Barry Bonds for like $2 or $3. And I was doing some comps last night. Like, I wonder if this is up to $5. And most of them are now listed for between 10 and 15. And those are sold listings for the Barry Bonds Toys R Us rookie. And then I mentioned a while ago that in my eBay boxes, I'll be flipping through cards and it's like, how come this hasn't sold? Because it's priced at like 2019 prices. This should have been sold a year ago. And this Barry Bonds was one of them. And this was probably in my eBay store for $3 at one time. Apparently it ended because I did a search for Barry Bonds and that card did not show up. And this is like a $10 to $15 card now. And I probably had it in my store for $3 or $4 a couple years ago. So sometimes mistakes are good. So I'll throw that on eBay here at some point in the near future. So I also found what else did I find? I found a Gleyber Torres Mega Box refractor that was just hanging out. Where's it's got some tape on the top loader. So I found that. It's not his first, might be his second. So that was a fun find. Brad wants to know what my stats are the day after you hit send. That'll be interesting. So what I've also done is, Brad, I haven't figured out how to promote through the File Exchange, but I think what I can do is do like a store-wide promotion. So that's what I've been waiting. I've uploaded already maybe 400 cards through File Exchange, and then I'll add. So those have not been promoted. When I add, my goal is, I'm at 525 right now. My goal is by tonight to have 600 and hit upload tonight. And then go into my store settings and hit apply all for promotions. So then it hits all 1,000 new listings. So that's the plan for that. Ryan says, what's with the 91 Upper Deck 50 to 100 card lots of the same player going for 50 on eBay? That's interesting. I don't know what players are going, because I just found these because I probably have 50 of these, and they'd probably go for more than that. Shoot, where? Oh, here's some. I think some of them fell, but I have a stack of Bernie Williams 91 Upper Deck rookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 7 there, but I think there's one more. There might be a few more. I'll have to look into some of those lots because I have a bunch of like those junk air, like the height of the junk wax 90, 91, 92. Larry Walker rookies that I was trying to pull together for his Hall of Fame, which I think his induction, he was inducted last year, so his ceremony's this year. So I still have some time to gather those for the actual induction ceremony this summer. So I'll have to look into that on the 91 Upper Deck lots. I wonder if my 89 Topps Terry Steinbach lots will sell. Dan says my connection is great today. Didn't do anything. That's good. Yeah, I did not do anything today. Knock on wood, my connection hasn't been freezing much as it was a while ago. Kenny Lofton is one of them. Okay, I've got a few of the 91 Upper Deck Kenny Loftons. I'll have to look into that because I've been pulling Kenny Lofton rookies. Most of mine are from 90, like 92, though I probably have some 91 score. Kenny Lofton. Man, I'm going to have to look because I've got tons of Kenny Lofton from 91, 92. So 2020 NBA Hall is separate in May. Is that Brad sent me a picture on Twitter. Is MLB 20 and 21 induction? It is, David. 20 and 21 are going on at the same time in July. I think that's when the ceremony is. But there were no, unless there were any like veteran committee, which I don't think, I can't remember. But yeah, Larry Walker and who else was inducted last year? I just remember Larry Walker. Was Jeter last year in 20? Nobody was voted in 2021 unless there's yeah, okay, so Jeter was last year. So So Brad sent me a picture here. Promoted listings 487. Okay. Larry Walker. Yeah. So I had at one time pulled like through like a lot of like junk era cards. I was pulling like the Larry Walker stuff, guys that were, soon to be in the Hall of Fame. Jim Thome, he was inducted a few years ago. But I have like small boxes everywhere. Zach says not everyone. No, there's a lot of 91 Upper Deck behind me. There's a lot of Upper Deck 91 behind me. So yeah, so that's David. Thanks for that tip. I'm going to look into that today, and I still have some junk wax boxes from a couple weeks ago to go through. But I have been pulling those rookies anyway out of those boxes. So that's a good tip. So I don't think I had anything else today. My board is talked about all that yesterday. So yeah. So college hoops this weekend. Selection Sunday is coming up. I'm excited about that. 2020 was Jeter, Marvin Miller, Ted Simmons, and Larry Walker. Okay, so Jeter and Walker were voted in by the writers, and then Marvin Miller and Ted Simmons, what must have been the veteran, one of the committees that voted in. So Selection Sunday, I can't wait. My favorite time of the year. Now working from home, it's going to be a challenge next week, next Thursday and Friday. It's going to be a challenge during the day because the TV is going to be on in the other room, and I may or may not be a little distracted those days. So yeah, looking forward to March Madness and this weekend. I love this is kind of like, this is my favorite, like, on the sports schedule, probably my favorite week of the sports schedule, from like this Saturday through next Sunday. So like this 8-day stretch coming up, like this weekend through next weekend, because this weekend you have like the major conference tournament semifinals and finals, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And you've got the Big Ten championship on Sunday afternoon, leading right in to the selection show. You get those brackets, you're checking them out, doing some homework, and then you've got the play-in games on Tuesday, and I think there's one on Tuesday night, one on Wednesday night. And then you go into just full bore college basketball, first round Thursday, Friday, and then second round games on Saturday and Sunday. So I can't wait. And then you've got, and then if you're in baseball, you've got spring training heating up. And we're just, 3 weeks away from, let's see. Yeah, 3 weeks. So we are 19 days, less than 3 weeks. We're 19 days away from opening day. So that's awesome. So that's all I had for today. I've got to go make sure my wife is awake. She has an appointment in Milwaukee this morning. So I've got to run. The coffee is brewed. So check out Brad coming up later. And on his channel, Texas Card Dude. And that's the alarm that means I have to go wake up my wife. So thanks for tuning in. Have a great Friday, and I'll chat with you tomorrow.